What's good, guys? LM7 here, back for the fourth time trying to do this review. Luck has just not been in my favor today. We're going to look at the second battle pack from the Rogue One era. This time it is the Rebel Trooper battle pack. Like I mentioned in the last video quickly, I'm just doing these sets in piece count order, not necessarily numerical order or anything. But ages 6 to 12, this one is 75-164. It is the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack, 120 pieces, and is also $14.99 like the others. And then you can see, you know, quick little battle scene. The dudes are running, he's on his bike, blah, blah, blah. So just showing it right here, it still has your Death Trooper logo, obviously, since it's a Rogue One set anyway. So taking a look at the back of the box, just a classic scene with the dudes all amplified heavily. You got the little gunner station in the back, and the other dudes are waiting, I guess, for the attack, and the speeder bike guy he's just kind of chilling, really. That's my interpretation of what that scene is. So, like the Imperial Battle Pack, very small instruction booklet. Just want to show the digital model real quickly. It's 30 pages, as you can see, so, you know, approximate 10 to 30 minutes, depending on how fast you build. And it's really no rush or anything. So you can see how this dude is falling over here. So I guess we'll do him first. Alright, so our first minifigure, they're all just standard Rebels. So I'm going to call him Heavy Gunner 1. But, I really like how all the Rebels in this set are different, like, have different clothes on. Just because that's how it was in Rogue One. No one was, like, the same as the other guy, so. They are wearing, like, the same helmets. Like, there's two different types of helmets in this set, but just the fact that, you know, slightly different helmet colors and, you know, the different clothes make the people seem unique, even though that they're nameless Rebel troopers. But he's got a nice brown shirt with the little green hints here and there. There's a pack that he's carrying on the side. Dark gray legs with some nice printing on it. No arm printing. No back printing. Well, there's a little back printing. It's just the green sack going around. And overall, I just feel these minifigures are very nice quality and everything. But I call him Heavy Gunner just because they added that extra piece to his stud shooter. But he's got a, you know, a generic face, like most generic troopers do. So, Heavy Gunner number 2. This guy, just from his looks, you know, that is debatable. But just from his looks, this guy appears a little older, since he, you know, he has the full orange beard going on. As you can tell, he's wearing a different helmet, the ones that the Hoth troopers wear. But I like his color scheme. The tan yellow and dark brown go nicely together. Looks like his vest is tan yellow, and then the dark brown, he's just wearing everything else just for camouflage. It's even hard for me to see, like, really, but he does have some black leg printing. It looks kind of faded, actually. I never really noticed that before, but maybe it's light brown printing, which I don't really love. And then on the back, he's just got a little bit more, like, straps on and, you know, put stuff there. And like I said about the last guy, he's also got the little extra piece on a stud shooter, so that makes him a heavy gunner in my book. Our next dude, and I do like that they added multiracial troopers, just so not everyone's a old white guy. But they have this guy in here, and he has the same helmet as the first guy, the first trooper I showed. But he also has the tan yellow color here on his sleeves. But he is rocking a dark gray uniform. Different printed than all the other dudes, and like I said, that's what I like about it. All their printing is different. Their legs are all the same though. Except for the quote-unquote leader guy that I'm going to show in a second. But other than that, he's got the same back printing as the last dude, and he just has a standard gun, but he's manning the heavy gun on the thing anyway. So our last dude is going to be our so-called leader. He's got a tan yellow shirt on, gray vest, dark gray pants, but then he's got the extra color you can see there on the top of his legs. Always nice. I threw him so he's dead. Anyway, and then he also has different back printing than the rest of the dudes. But he also carries a standard stud shooter. One day they won't have them on every set, but for now, LEGO really likes their stud shooters. I mean, it's a cool piece, I'll give them that. It's a cool idea, but chances are you're going to lose the studs, just in general. So I'm going to show the little speeder bike first. It's not really anything special or anything. There's no features. I mean, unless you want to count these little clips to hold their guns as features. But other than that, it's basically just a speeder bike. A little different than all the other speeder bikes that I've ever made, but you take your dude and you can position his hands on the controls if you want. If anyone's ever watched any of my reviews, you know that that's always a problem for me, so I'm gonna just not do it anyway. But there's our little commander dude on his camouflage speeder bike. Like I said, you can put his gun on the clip, but unless he's just doing a scout mission, this speeder bike doesn't have any guns on it, so he is pretty much defenseless unless he carries his gun with him. And then I'm gonna say, like, the main part of the set here, feature-wise, is the heavy turret that they just have positioned. Looks like they incorporated it into some of the rocks. I feel that's what the tan pieces here are trying to represent. Now what I did is I put all of the extra studs back here, but it shows on the box that's where you're supposed to put another gun. So the gunner, this guy, so he can actually stand here, but whatever. Maybe he needs to shoot something from the side. That's a problem with this gun, as you know, it only shoots like this. So that's not really going to help you if there's something coming from behind you, or, you know, right 90 degrees of him. Anyway, that's me just being kind of hypercritical. But it also comes with a stud shooter on top of that. That's the molded piece stud shooter. It's not the one a minifigure can hold. As you can see, it has the 1x2 plate on the bottom merged in there. The main feature, obviously, is the fact that the gun does move just a bit, and that's cool. And that's pretty much all you can ask for in a battle pack. You have some, you know, relative usability, and there you go, basically. But for storage purposes, and this is what I do personally, although I'm having a difficult time doing it. Of course, I broke it again. Today's not my day for stuff staying together, and I really don't know why. One day I'll do a review where everything sticks together properly. But anyway, that is the Rebel Trooper. Jesus. That is the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack. I don't know what just happened with the lighting. I couldn't tell you. Seems a lot brighter to me. I'm going to try and fix that before the next one. Anyway, that's the Rebel Trooper Battle Pack, like I just said. I'm redundant is redundant, and it's a nice set if you want some, you know, standard Rebel Troopers for your army. I think it's a cool set, like I said, because they have individual troopers. It's a little more expensive, but there's quite a bit more pieces than most battle packs have had in the past. I'm pretty sure nowadays if you go to Walmart you can get it on sale anyway. But that is it for this review. Stick around for some of the bigger sets coming up later on. If you liked, please leave a like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it, and blah blah blah. I don't say that, but you know, I actually do appreciate it. So, with nothing further, that is it for this review. Thanks for watching. See you guys later.